I'm looking for audio, video, share screen.
No,
Oh,
Brittany, if you do you have Skype up there in the left corner? It should say
yeah.
Skype up in the top
Oh,
left
oh, oh,
corner.
I found it.
Oh, up, 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 up. Welcome to
Boom.
another great Southern hospitality episode.
I'm here. I'm here.
You're
Can you-
here.
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, wow. You know what I think? I think that when I was helping you, my screen might not be blurred anymore like I want it to be.
No, yours is blurred.
Yeah, that's what it
Yours,
needs to be. That's it. That's because that's all we're worried about for this episode is whether we can get the look of our backgrounds blurred, and that's really all that matters here. Hold on, first let me get ready for the show because there's a lot going on out here. I got to get coronavirus ready.
dude.
Wait a minute, I can't really talk to you until I get all the way ready for the show.
Yeah.
I got to get all the way ready for this show.
I need one of those.
No, I'm not gonna act like that. Brittany,
Ekin.
first of all, this we got to get better at. We have to get better at the actual opening of the show.
We do.
We do. So what would be a great way for us to open it? Should you open the show because you got a softer, not as burly voice? How should we open the show?
I feel like I like the way we open it. It's just like it's a conversation, but
It feels a little chaotic to me. I'm just saying.
it is very chaotic.
Well,
but that's what we are.
Is that what we are, chaotic? Well,
Yeah.
let's welcome everybody who has supported us and whose the numbers have gone up a little bit. Jason feels like we're actually doing some marketing of the show. So, and maybe Brittany, I would say 7 of those new people that are listening, I can attest to the fact that you're on the show now. So I want to thank you for your input or whatever.
Cool.
And let's welcome everybody to another edition of Southern Hospitality.
Yes, welcome. We're back.
And what I think we should do, Brittany, is between this show and the next show, we have to think of a new welcoming line because I want everyone to feel like they're welcome in our space. We live in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have Southern roots, even though I'm not originally from the South. And what I feel about the South is we've been working on because we've been trying to find ourselves. I think that's the private conversations we're having.
Yeah. But I feel like it'll come with as we go.
Yeah, but I want people to feel like they're welcome into our space. That's
Well,
that's the way I want to work it. Like they're welcome into our space.
Put a couch in the background or something.
We know the woman of this space doesn't really cook well. Me, myself, I'm good at going to get the beer and the liquor. And then the woman of this space be like, let's do shots.
Yeah,
that's kind of how it works.
It's a liquor lunch, a liquor dinner.
well, Brittany, first of all, welcome back. You've been on like a vacay. You didn't have coronavirus, did you? Not at all.
I didn't. No, here's the thing. I did not. I can confirm without having taken the test, I'm still alive. So I feel like I didn't have it. But it's going around here in the building. Not the coronavirus, but something.
I was going to say, wait. In the building.
No, it's not coronavirus here, but there's some sick people here. And you don't know what's the difference. How do you know who has it? How do you know who doesn't? It's the same flu symptoms, right?
Right.
So how do you know?
On another note, though, seriously, because we go a lot of places, you and I.
We do.
Are you getting nervous?
Egan, I have too much to stress about in my life to add this to my plate. So you're talking about the coronavirus? No, I haven't gone and bought toilet paper.
Stop right there.
What?
Please tell me, what does toilet paper have to do with you're one of those people, because there's a meme out about you right now. Nobody has said any kind of symptom that has to do with anything with taking a number 2. We'll try to stay politically correct. So why you and your friends buying all this toilet paper?
I don't know, Ekin. I don't know. I don't know why he's going. I didn't buy any, but I have enough only because I'm already stocked up. But now I was like, am I supposed to go buy some toilet paper because everyone's freaking out? The hand sanitizers.
But again, let's go back to my question. What does the toilet paper have to do with the coronavirus? You know what? What's even a better question, Brittany, while I got you here? What are the things that you need? What are the things that you freaking out? You like, I gotta have because of the coronavirus scare.
The only thing, I swear to you, the only thing really is hand wash, because I wash my hands on the daily, like at least 5 times a day. I do my makeup, everything. I do wash my hands a lot. So that was really the only thing that was freaking me out, because not even for the coronavirus, just because on the day to day, I don't like touching things too much before I eat, and then no, that's a concern.
So you didn't just start washing your hands because of the coronavirus. You've actually been washing your hands.
And dude, I was literally out of hand wash, like in my bathroom, like I'm like, oh, were you trying to add a little bit of water,
Right.
you know? And I was like, I'm kind of screwed right now. I don't have nothing. I had no backup. It was already gone off the shelves.
And I'm one of these people too. I like to state things that are the obvious. I'm one of these people. I'm not a hater. I just want to state things that are the obvious. People, hand sanitizer is not soap. First of all, that's number one.
No, it's
and
not.
number two, let me help you out with this. If you buy all the soap and all the hand sanitizer, you still gonna catch coronavirus. You know why? Because nobody else can't wash their hands. And that's how you're getting the coronavirus. Like, think about it. If somebody buy all the hand soap, right? And then me and you walking around here with dirty hands and we can't wash, they gonna get the coronavirus.
You're gonna get it. And I'm gonna give it to you on purpose now because you deserve it.
Wow.
I'm like so serious. I don't know. None of my friends were freaking out about it as far as like
Brittany,
stocking.
let's not go there to your friends. That's another show. We know your friends don't freak out about a lot of things except for we gonna get in free or not. Your friends are like, yo, somebody text the promoter. Don't you know the promoter?
Yeah.
That's like, what your friends freak out about.
$10 to get in.
Yeah.
No, we gotta check the next spot.
But I'm still wanting to know though, Brittany, why has everybody been freaking out to get toilet paper?
I don't know. That's been my question too. And who are these people?
Because you're one of those people. You just told us that you were mad that you didn't get toilet paper, but you don't even know what it's for.
Exactly, because people were taking it, and I need it. We all need toilet paper, and when it was scarce, it was scary.
Brittany, we gotta calm down.
What do we do if we run out of toilet paper, Ekin? What happens?
Well, that part I'm not sure of. That part I'm not planning to run out of toilet paper, but I also live by myself. So
you better have some soft paper towels.
Well, Brittany, you know you already mad at me because you came to my house and you was mad that my paper towels were too thin, which I don't understand. That's another show too. But what I will never get caught doing, and coronavirus or not, is using one-ply toilet paper. That's what I'm never going to get caught doing. That is what I'm never going to get caught doing.
Dude, that could have been the last kind of toilet paper left, and it would have stayed on the show.
Because you know what'll freak me out more than the coronavirus? Is if my finger goes through that one-ply toilet paper while I'm using it. That'll freak me out more than the coronavirus. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, for real. Because, like, at least the coronavirus is, like, just flu symptoms, you know? Once that happens to your hand, you got to cut it off.
Yeah, because it's hand sanitizer can't even save that. Once your finger went through some one-ply toilet paper, you can't even eat with that hand for, like, a month. You scared. It no matter what you do to that hand, you are scared to make that hand touch your face for, like, a month.
Yeah.
And if it get under your nail, Brittany, why are we having this conversation? Oh, my God.
No, oh my God. Talk about a scare. The other day I was eating brownies and I forgot I was eating brownies. And I went to go wash my hands and I was like, it was all underneath there. I was like, oh my God, what happened?
Wow.
How did I miss that? But
how did you miss that?
It was just brownie. Like, how did I not know that was under my nail?
Brittany, on a whole nother serious note. Okay. Look.
Sorry.
Because we have a lot of fun with this podcast, and I want people to listen and actually have a good time while they listen to us. But also, too, there's so much going on right now. Like, we have to, at some point in this show, get to Harvey Weinstein being like AKA Michael Jordan now because he got 23 years because that's why he's Michael Jordan. But that's another story. I want to get to that before we get out of here. But you sent me something, and I kind of want to read this. The coronavirus has now been declared a pandemic. What does that mean, and what took so long?
No, really, what does that mean?
Well, a pandemic is a global outbreak of a serious new illness that requires sustained transmission throughout the world. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, told USA Today in February. In the minds of many, the word pandemic is closely connected to the 1918 flu pandemic that killed tens of millions of people.
Ooh.
But by definition, a pandemic doesn't require that scale of destruction. In reality, it's a loosely defined term. We cannot say this loudly enough or clearly enough or often enough. All countries can still change the course of this pandemic, reads a statement attributed to Tedros Adhanom, whatever his last name is, the Director General of the WHO. So
the World Health, that's the World Health Organization.
I knew you was keeping up, Brittany. And look, Tedros also said that the World Health Organization was aware the world pandemic could cause unreasonable fear or unjustified acceptance that the fight is over if incorrectly used. So here's what you need to know about why the spread of coronavirus has been declared a pandemic. Why did it take so long? The WHO cited inaction as a major reason for making the declaration at this time. So I'm guessing it took so long because we didn't take enough action, or they didn't take enough action. Is that what I'm to take that to mean?
Did it start with not washing hands?
I don't want to read that much. I'm just getting.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, okay, but go on. Okay, go on.
Is a pandemic different than an epidemic? Yes. While an epidemic describes an illness affecting a defined region, a pandemic has a global impact.
Yeah, this is ruining the economy, and it's not even the coronavirus, it's the panic over it. Like, did you see the stock market? I don't even know what a 401k really is, but I know it's a savings, it's like a retirement fund. Dude, people were like losing their 401ks.
Right.
And then they stopped trading because it was so bad. Everything was plummeting. Think about everything that comes from China now has to be halted. The only thing it's been helping out with is our gas, the coronavirus.
But it's been helping out with flights evidently too. Because somebody hit me this morning and asked me that I just want to fly to Puerto Rico for lunch. That's how cheap flights are. Like, Ekin, you want to fly to Puerto Rico for lunch? I was like, for lunch? Come on, man, these flights is cheap. We can make it happen.
Man,
I just read a story earlier today. It said a young lady from California, she's in college, she's 20 years old. She done booked 3 flights. She going to New York, she going to Vancouver, and she's going somewhere else. So I was like, I might as well take 3 or 4 flights too.
I mean, why? If you think about it. All the people are freaking out. They're off the plane. That's more room for you. You wipe it down before you even sit down. You're good to go. Don't shake no one's hand. That's another thing. Don't shake hands. Elbows, wave. That's it.
But
Boom.
What about this though, Brittany? What if they run out of toilet paper on the flight?
That's why you bring your own.
They're not going to let you through customs with toilet paper.
They don't? What about
know.
Wipes? Are they buying the wipes too?
I don't. Now you're asking questions I have. I'm a guy. I'm not sure if I'm as panicky as you are. But check this out though. Here's the most Googled question about the coronavirus. Is it worse than the flu? And here's the answer. That situation has evolved in recent weeks. Currently in the U.S., coronavirus cases include people who were traveling to an impacted region, close contacts of a known case, as well as infections acquired in the community with an unknown source, the CDC says. Does that actually answer the question of if it's worse than the flu?
I didn't get any answer to that.
I didn't either.
I just know that people are saying the flu is worse because it's worse.
Well, I think here's the thing with me that I've been. Don't get me wrong, I'm not no scholar on this stuff. I do think it's kind of a panic. I do think what's really makes me crazy about this whole thing is how everybody's acting like washing your hands is a new thing. Like that, you should have been washing your hands already. Like everybody's like, yo, the soap and this and wash your hands. Like, ain't that something you tell a 3-year-old? Yo, Jody, go back in there and wash your hands.
Bro, and then not even just that, like with the whole washing the hands though, people are like, they're saying you're supposed to wash your hands for the equivalent of 2 birthday songs. Singing happy birthday twice.
Do you be in there singing happy birthday now?
No.
You don't even remember the song? Is that the problem? You don't remember the song?
No, I'm just saying I don't wash my hands for that long. That's way too long. That's like a minute hand wash.
So it's like, I thought it was like 20 seconds. It's like 20 seconds, right? I always ask Jason these things because he knows way more than I could ever even think that I know.
Dude, it's a whole thing. You gotta knuckle your knuckles, your palms. You gotta get in between.
Let me ask you this. Do you have this issue when you wash your hands? Because as a black guy, here's what we have. We have to do double things. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
Yes,
what does that mean? We gotta
have some cocoa butter close by because it ain't no way I can wash my hands and then suddenly be ashy. I got to find some cocoa butter, right? Cocoa butter, some kind of good lotion got to be close by.
You're right.
Wash my hands immediately. I look like I got on a suit of armor as soon as I'm done. Like I've been running my hands through flour as soon as I'm done. So I gotta find some lotion out there. Now I gotta get the cocoa butter all up in the crevices because it's a problem.
It is, man. I've been meaning to talk to you about it.
No, that definitely ain't my problem. We have more of a problem of your feet burning when we hang out than we do of me being ashy because that ain't gonna happen. Your feet being on fire. But So
But
so
what?
in your world though, do you like, because with us too, it's different. It's kind of crazy too because we're in a close proximity of a lot of people who they use the same microphone as us. We're
Yes,
constantly shaking hands and talking to people. They're
dude.
cutting down on a lot of parties too, like
Oh,
Coachella got pushed back,
they
Ultra got
canceled.
canceled.
Calle Ocho, that was also canceled. Like, yeah, and then yeah, it's a real big concern. But I think it's like I don't think we need masks. Like the whole mask things. Like I still think we can do the festivals and all that. We just got to be more clean, if that makes
But how
sense.
could you be more
Like
clean
I
at a
don't think they
festival? What do
cancel.
you do? What do
I
you do on day 2 of a festival? How could you be more clean? Like on
wait.
day 2 of a festival, if you ain't got a hotel room close by, it's a wrap. Like day 2
If
of a festival.
you got
Nobody
corona,
wants to use a porta potty. Nobody wants to even be close to any of that stuff. So maybe do you think it's the best thing that they're canceling these festivals or at least pushing them back?
I
South
think
by
it's
Southwest got canceled.
what do you mean?
South by
Like
Southwest, it's down in Texas, Austin, Texas. That one got canceled as well.
oh, I don't. I feel like it's adding to the panic, and that's what's causing like the. I feel like we're really like messing up this economy right now, like way more than we even realize. Like it's a small trickle right now, but it's about to be a wave of some stuff falling apart
Right.
because of it. So I think that no, I think the money that's being lost from all this dumb panic is like not worth actually catching the corona. Like let me in the Coachella.
So if
Let
you're in a
me.
room right now, you in a room, me and you, Jason, 15 other people are in a room. How many coughs you giving somebody before you get nervous?
Oh, oh,
They just hit you with a, then they hit you with a,
oh, I'm
how many
out.
coughs
I'm
you
out.
giving them?
You get no, I'm out.
I'm just, how many coughs? How many coughs are okay? Now with the coronavirus scare, how many coughs are okay before that person get put out of the room or they get told, hey, bruh.
You get one moment of a few of these, like in that same
What's
moment.
a few though? Oh, within
like,
that one round, you got to hit like,
you
got to
like
hit 2 or 3 in that one round.
right,
And that's it.
right, and that's it.
Because if you go back,
then that means you got the corona, and we don't want to get to that.
So so basically we could be in a restaurant right now and somebody be choking on a piece of steak that went down the wrong pipe and ain't nobody going to save them because they think they got the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So we got Richard over here. Richard's having a dinner with his wife. Richard happens to, oh my God, he hit a piece of steak the wrong way. He really need the Heimlich, but ain't nobody going to save him because they think he got the coronavirus.
Richard better find a way to speak.
Is that what we got? Is that the world that we are living in right now? I don't even know. So Brittany, in your wisdom, what's the solution?
I say wash your hands, wash your ass, and be nice to people. And that's how you don't spread the coronavirus.
Being nice to people.
Okay, that I just threw in because I want you to be nice to people. But don't shake hands. Just don't shake hands. Cough into your elbows. Wash your hands constantly. And don't be all up in people's personal space.
So you think artists are going to stop doing meet and greets?
Dude, some of them have. I know some of them have. I don't remember which artists, but I get, yo. That I get because there's our people who are ruthless, who are careless, who like if they have the coronavirus and they already bought a meet and greet to meet their favorite person, you know what I mean? They're not gonna sleep that off. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna meet Rihanna with this coronavirus.
I saw Billie Eilish last night. She was in Orlando last night. I saw a bunch of pictures with her backstage. So I don't think she's worried about it right now.
I also heard, did you see in the photos that they said there was some space between them though, like slightly, just enough that like they weren't close.
I don't know. I saw some pretty close pictures. I saw some, I mean, but most of the pictures that I saw though, they were actually radio people in the business. So maybe that was like, she felt a little more comfortable.
That's the thing though. A guy in the FBI has the coronavirus. Like, think about that. Like, no one's safe. That's crazy. It infiltrates anybody.
Yeah, anybody can get it. I don't know, man. Have you changed your life any though? Have you, other than like, I don't shake hands much anyway. I've been hitting people with the fist bump a little bit, but I might even back up off of that for right now.
Today I shook a man's hand and I immediately went to go wash my hands, but not even because the coronavirus. I just felt like he was a little dirty, so I was like, I'm gonna go wash my hands just because I don't trust his hand.
But you still
shake it? Yeah, because he was older, out of respect. Don't you think? Like, is that dead? I feel like you still got to show respect with older people and shake their hand.
I'll give you that one, Brittany. I'll give you that one.
You know?
That's still a good quality about you, that you respect your elders.
Yeah.
That's-
And then I just go wash my hands after. I was like, I know that old man's been digging in his nose. You can tell.
You can just tell.
You can tell. You're like, he don't wash his hands often.
Brittany, I'm so glad
But
you're back.
have you changed anything? Have you been freaking out? Like, honestly, like,
Well,
have you been?
I'm known kind of as the rude DJ anyway, so people never know what I might quite do. Like people aren't really sure what I might do when they walk up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like some days I might be talkative. Some days I might be like, bro, why you in the booth? Some days I might be like, nah, bro, don't come up here. Some days I might want to listen to your request. Other days, like right now, like with the coronavirus, I'm about to post this thing that says no request because I can't get you can't get this close to give them to me because of the coronavirus. No request at all.
Dude, you got it for DJ sign.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sign. Like it's gonna be a sign literally that says, hey, no request, aka the coronavirus.
Dude, you ever had, because sometimes when people try to give a request, they be yelling and then they just spit.
Well, not even that. Some of them I can smell their breath coming out their face as they arrive to me. So the coronavirus is only gonna make it worse. Like I've had people that got breath so bad to come up to me to talk that literally their mouth is closed and I still smell it. And I'll be like, bro, your breath is coming through your jaw. Like that is bad.
Listen, that would make me more mad for someone coming into contact with me like that than them coming into contact with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
That's, dude.
You know, while we're talking about the coronavirus too, and I don't know if I expected this show to go this route, but I'm glad to have you back. And I think we're kind of giving people facts about this thing, but there's a new thing out though where I saw one that's like $7,500 and I saw another one that's like $4,000 to be part of a study where they inject you with the coronavirus. So how much would it take for you to participate in that kind of a survey?
Okay, so I saw the one that was for $4,500. So let's just say they're offering $4,500. Am I doing 45?
Yeah.
But now
You're thinking about it? You're thinking about it?
Now that I know some were giving away 10.
But you really had a thought about if the you really had a thought about the 4,500. Like yo, I might do this.
Listen, this is life-changing money, Ekin.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
What if they don't find a cure for the coronavirus, Brittany? Like you're testing so they can try to find a cure, but what if they don't find a cure? Like they're gonna inject you with the coronavirus.
I was just thinking like it's like the flu, then it goes away. I forgot there's no medicine for it. Oh,
so you would have went up in there and got that $4,500 check, and your life really would have been changed. They'd be like, "Well, we couldn't find a cure. You got your $4,500 but you got your $4,500. This is life changing for real because now you got the coronavirus, Brittany.
Now I forever got health problems. Oh my God. No, you're right. I didn't think it that far through. So I'm glad you brought that up. I feel like they don't tell you that. They should have said
Brittany,
that as well.
You kind of know that before you go in. Right now, there's no cure for the coronavirus. We know that before you even know it. Go in.
I was looking at the money. I was just like, 4,500. Okay.
Okay, so now that we know that you thought about it, what were you going to do with your 4,500 if you would have went in there and did that?
My 4,500. Ooh, okay. All right. So it's really not that much. I'm like,
it really ain't because you buy one Louis purse and one Louis backpack and your 4,500 is gone.
Yeah, a couple flights.
Well, right now that's a lot of flights. 4,500 is a lot of flights right now.
Well, I'm talking about hotel and everything.
Not if you stay where you normally been staying. If you stay where you normally been staying, that's a lot of hotels. Don't try to suddenly you upstairs. Like don't do that. Stay where you normally been staying.
$3,500. I'm staying at the nicer places. I'm staying at the places where they give you 2 hotel keys.
Ooh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
With the coronavirus.
Traveling around.
Wow.
Yo, I know, right? Just messing everybody up.
You be that person too. They'd be like, the coronavirus has hit like 5 states. We're not even realizing you just moving around with your $4,500 from state to state, handing out the coronavirus.
I didn't even think about that. You see, I shouldn't be allowed to get the coronavirus. It would be irresponsible, honestly.
I don't want you to get the coronavirus, Brittany. So we're not wishing that at all. I don't want you to get the coronavirus. Because
no matter what, I'm still coming into work.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, on a closing note for the coronavirus conversation, let's keep washing our hands. Let's if we have small kids and younger kids that are looking up to us, let's make sure that they're washing their hands as well.
Please. kids, man. Kids got some of the dirtiest hands.
And I saw a little kid licking a pole yesterday. I'm like, please don't let your kid like a rail. I'm like, please don't let your kid lick no rails right now or ever.
Was the mom there?
Like 2 feet away. And I'm talking about the little girl didn't just lick it once. She was like playing a song on that joint. Like, she was like running her tongue up and down that joint. I'm like, Mom, do you not see what's happening here? Like she literally was playing like a song. Like she was like if the baby was in her head, Suge. Like she was literally playing a song with her tongue on a rail. And I'm talking about like a terminal, like an airport bus station type action where everybody leans on that rail.
She don't deserve to be a mom. She don't deserve to be a mom. You can't let your kid do that right now.
Ever. How about ever?
Yeah, but if your back's turned, kids lick everything. Anything. They want to put everything in their mouth.
This kid was like 7, 8. This wasn't like a toddler teething. This was like a kid that's walking under their own power, probably know how to tie her own shoes. This was that kid. This wasn't no kid that you like, don't put that in your mouth. I know you're teething. Give me that. That kid. This kid was clearly 7, 8. This kid know how to work an iPad like magic. It was one of those kids.
Yeah. Man, that's hilarious.
So Brittany,
messed up.
You know what else is happening too? They're talking about, and they're already doing this in different places, like basketball games with no fans in there. And
yeah, you seen LeBron was like, I won't play if there's no fans in the arena, and now he's changing his tune about it, which I like. It's like, think about it though, as for the players, like that's gonna suck. Playing a game with nobody in the stands, like
the check doesn't change.
Yeah, but think about how the crowd, the cheering. I'm telling you, it's
something. With what LeBron is getting paid, I will run up and down that court extra time, miss 3 more layups, and be like, "Are we gonna go to overtime?" And still play with what LeBron is getting paid per game. And I'm not saying, you don't want people cheering. Yeah, they can't always cheer, but you got to remember there's millions and millions of fans watching the game on TV.
You're right. But I think it's just like, look, I'm not feeling sorry for them. They're getting paid way so much money. But for the fans, it's like, damn, don't you sit so close? The seats are like so next to each other. That's scary.
That's why I don't even like to go to basketball games. The seats are like on top of each other.
Yeah, like to me that would be a corona breeding area. So no, you can't go no more.
Have you stopped drinking Coronas?
No, hell no.
Isn't that the craziest thing? Like people think you get the coronavirus from drinking a Corona.
And where they got this information from, or why?
Because it has the same name. This world don't have to think. All it has to do is be a meme, and suddenly it's the truth. And if it's on the internet, it's probably true.
Man, but Corona, I don't.
Their sales are down like 30% because of the coronavirus.
30%?
Yes.
So that means they must be on sale right now.
Is that what we're worried about? The Coronas are on sale right now?
So. They need to be like these flights. Corona, get it together. I need $5 24 pack.
12 packs?
24 packs.
24 packs for $5?
Yeah.
Brittany,
I feel like I could catch the Corona. It's the least you could do.
Jason doesn't even look up now when you talk. He don't even look up now when you talk. He just doesn't even look up. Brittany, you heard about this? I can't believe we should have started with this because this is definitely probably right in your wheelhouse, even more than the coronavirus.
Wait.
Apple is working on technology that you can pull back a text message, that you can unsend a text message.
I love this so much, and it needs to be here sooner. We need this. We need this more than the cure for coronavirus.
Brittany, why do we need this more than the cure for coronavirus?
Ekin, have you ever sent the wrong text to the wrong person?
Brittany, I'm sorry. Brittany, I know people would like to think that most of us DJs are whoremongers, but no, I haven't, Brittany. No, I haven't. And if I have, I immediately followed up with a joke like, like I got you. Like I don't even say wrong text. I just hit him with a joke behind that shit, like keep it right on moving. Because if you hit him with wrong text, then you're going to get this question back. Well, who was it for? So I ain't even going there. So to me, I've never sent a wrong text. I've never sent a text to the wrong person because I immediately follow it up with, got you, didn't I? Or there's a meme I find that go right behind it quickly.
Man, you're better at it than me. Me, I'm like, No, mine is too specific. My messages are like, you'll know it's about you.
Well, Brittany, you also were about to take let them inject you with the coronavirus for $4,500. Not even with no cure in sight. And all you was worried about was getting 2 keys to a hotel room. I mean, so you.
Okay, here's the only thing. I've never really talked bad about a person and it was sent that text to the wrong person, but I have sent like the wrong sexting messages to the wrong person. I actually sent one to my boss.
Please enlighten me with this story.
Okay, so I was in the other room and I think I was either doing it was either audio or a video, but I wasn't showing nothing. I was just saying stuff. So I think it was audio.
But you were sexting. Give us more detail. I need details.
I know. It was just basically, I was just saying something perverted like I do.
What were you saying?
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. But it was something not for my boss to hear. So he was the last person I had texted.
Right.
So when I did, I think the voice or whatever, I think it was on Snapchat.
Oh, so it was a voice. It was a voice. You sent a voice thing over there.
It was definitely my voice. Yeah, it wasn't a text. It was my voice or a video with my voice in it.
Were you saying like something you wanted to like have in your mouth or something?
No, it wasn't something like that. It was like.
Were you saying like a position or something you wanted to try?
No, it wasn't a position.
Were you asking for a threesome?
What?
I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to get the story here. I'm a reporter. I am the media. I'm trying to get to the meat of the story.
I don't know what I was probably saying something I was gonna do to him.
Well, what kind of sexting things do you send, Brittany?
Huh? Listen, the point is, I sent the wrong message. Okay, got to my boss. He was here in the building. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. He was here in the building. As soon as I sent it, I realized it was him. I said, "Oh my God!" Like I have to run to. I was like, either I own it, because there was no way to not. Like if he opened it, it was a wrap. There was no going back from like.
You was gonna be in HR.
Yes, with a mental health examination. But so then I'm
Brittany,
joking.
what kind of sexting text could you send that would have you getting a mental health evaluation?
Ekin, listen.
Did you ask him to wrap you in your headphone cords?
You gotta get creative, you know?
I'm trying to think of some craziness that look. I've been in some radio stations before, and yeah, I've been in there some late nights, even some mornings I probably shouldn't have been in there doing some things. That's another story. I've even been in a cubicle or two that I probably shouldn't have been in. But I'm trying to get to where you went with your, and you sent like a video with your voice. That's a whole nother level of sexting. That's like new millennium sexting.
Oh yeah, you can't just do text anymore. You gotta do video.
That is why me, Jason, and everyone else who is welcomed into our Southern hospitality household would like to know exactly what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it's like it's always different things. You gotta switch it up. You gotta text. Don't die. You want to send those sexy text messages like, "Oh, remember last night," or "Remember last time," and you say stuff like that.
Hey, I ain't the only one waiting for you to get to an example. I need an actual example. Don't keep trying to. Hey, sometimes you got to move around here. Sometimes I need to know what you up in there talking about. When I see you later on, I want you to grab this right and flip me like this and do this. I need to know what it said.
No, I do more of the what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
type.
I think, Brittany, aren't we close?
So much now.
Brittany, look at it. Brittany, do it like this. Just tell me. I won't tell anybody else. Just tell me what you would send in a sex. I promise you. You tell me. I'm not going to tell nobody else am I going to tell. Just tell me one thing that you might send over in a sexting conversation.
How do I say? It's okay. I'm so I feel like it's going to come out wrong.
Believe me, if it's sexting and you send it, I'm going to be okay with it. I'm going to keep it. It's not going to go no further than here. It's between me and you, Brittany. Just tell me something.
So when I sext, it's more like, I don't know how to explain it. You just say dirty things. I don't know
what. Say something dirty. I need to hear what you say dirty. Brittany, you are amongst family here. There is no need to be shy. Look at me, Brittany. We need to make eye contact here. Look at me, Brittany.
Right now. No.
Brittany.
Okay.
Just tell me. You know what you like to do. It ain't gotta be your most craziest thing. what I'd like for it to be. But, just give me something. Give me something.
I would say, okay, so when I text, I'd be like, first of all, you gotta call him daddy. You always gotta call him daddy.
Oh yeah. Do you ever? Hey, wait, daddy, or sometimes is it zaddy?
Sometimes it's daddy, but I think you gotta commit to daddy, because it's just like, if he's daddy, when you calling him daddy, that's.
Hold on, let me fix my coronavirus goggles. Hold on, let me fix my coronavirus goggles. Hold on, I'm still here.
You gotta hit him with a "Hey, daddy," last night or last time. You remember? I want you to do this again, or I can't wait to do this. Touch you right there again, or like, you know what I'm saying? So,
how quick does he text back?
Immediately.
Immediately,
yeah. But no, if you're talking about my boss, no. When like, all right.
Now how quick? Well, okay. So wait. Okay, so you just gave me something good. I give it to you. Thank you, and I'm gonna keep that between us. I promise. Now, back to your story of texting your actual boss. What happened with that text? So you had to run. You had to run in there.
He was in the few studios over, and so as soon as it happened, I'm like, all right, Britt, either you ignore it, and then hopefully he'll just never bring it up, it'll be that thing that we just don't talk about, or you go and you own up to it, and you be like, hey, I need you to just delete that right now, don't even open it, because I just sent something inappropriate. It's like, you gotta own up to that side of it,
right?
So I was like, I gotta own up to it, because if he opens it, I'm gonna be mortified. So I ran over to him. I'm like, shorty, please, I accidentally just sent you something. Please do not open it. And then he opened his phone and he saw like it was a video. I can't remember, but he pulled it up and he was like, he showed me, he's like, and he just deleted it. He didn't even open it. Thank God. He just deleted it right there. It was like no questions asked. I think he just knew, like,
what?
This girl's desperate.
I gotta give Shorty big props. Because man, if I was your boss, man, please. Screen record, then open. I would have been all in. Screen record and then open.
Dude, I saved myself. But that's what I'm saying. That's why unsending these messages will be so good for us.
But you would still, because if that was a snap, though, you still might be in trouble, because Apple is working on your regular iMessages and text messages. You over there in Snapchat being Brittany extra because you think your message is going to dissolve after it's done. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, isn't there an app, though, that people can save your snaps and you don't even know that they're saving them?
Here's how I look at it. Everything's getting saved. Whatever you send, no, it's getting saved. So you just got to feel confident that the person you send it to is going to be, respectful of that. Because there's a lot of messy people out there, too, which I don't understand that. Like, that's so, to me, if someone does that, I don't want to rock with you. I don't ever want to be around a person that would do that.
But honestly, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't think people really get messy, though, until you leave them alone. Then all of a sudden, everything they got stored in their phone, they want to get messy.
And that's what I'm saying. That's when people are tested. You know what I'm saying? That's when you see their true colors.
But you never know that you're going to see their true colors, because think about it. When you rocking with them like that, you don't think that you're going to be done with them. You don't think that in 4 months you're going to catch them doing something. So you're like, we're done now. And now they like, but remember all these things?
You don't think people get kind of like that? Like, to me, okay, the guys I've ever been dealt with, like, I've never felt, not even for an instance, that anything we did would ever be, like, told, or, like, anything I sent would be shared. Like, none of that. I had no concern over that. So I don't know, do people just not have that concern, or, like, do people really know, and then they just don't care because they're feeling it for the moment?
Well, I think people are feeling it for the moment. I think nowadays you just hope that you're with a person that's mature enough to be like, they ain't showing all they boys like your personal stuff that you, because to me that's like she really feels something for you, or he feels something for. Well, I don't know, because I hear that the penis pics just be flying randomly from what I hear. I don't know. I've never been a dude that could send a random penis pic either, and I guess I should call them what they are. I just cannot open my phone up and somebody I barely know be like, here, have this dick pic. I just can't do it. I don't know. Yo, I had one dude that I knew, and I knew 3 chicks that he was sending the same dick pic, like in snaps. He would send them like to a bunch of different chicks.
Oh my
God. And it went
God.
from what I understood, like I never saw any of them, but it went from, and he didn't even really know these people. He just had them on Snap. And it went from one or two dick pics to he graduated to, he was full blown one time busting off.
Oh my God.
And I'm talking about one of the chicks was very mature, like she was 40 something. She wasn't no young chick. Couple of young chicks, and I'm saying, like, and I knew these things because I knew some of these people, and they'd be like, your boy, and I'd be like, he did what? whoa. They'd be like, don't say nothing, Ekin. And I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I just never been that comfortable. But on the flip side of that, though, in this day and age, though, don't you think that that's the new hello? I believe that's the new hello. You know why I believe it's the new hello? And this could just be me. I believe it's the new hello because here's what happens. If you as a woman don't tell a dude that sends you one of those that is disrespectful and not to do it, and he realizes and he sees that you opened it, you've kind of or he kind of feels like, in my opinion, that you think it's okay. So he do it again.
Yeah, if you don't tell him no, they're going to do it again.
Right.
First of all, the first one is always just the sent who sent for you. Like, I didn't need this.
Right.
But then if you don't say nothing, absolutely they're encouraged by it. They'll send more.
Yeah, because the chick that I know that was older, she would really tell me. And she, like I said, she was like late 30s at the time when it started, right? And she would be like, I can't believe I was like, so what'd you say? She goes, I didn't say nothing. I just opened it and kept moving. I ain't respond. I go, you don't say nothing? And then like a couple days later, she's like, he sent me another one. Like he sent me one this morning. And then she was like, yo, you're not going to believe what happened. And I was like, what? She was like, he really sent me a picture of him doing his thing and finishing himself off.
And
I was like, did you ever tell him this was not okay? She goes, no, Ekin, I just don't respond. I go, but every time you open it to him, it's like, let me keep sending them.
You're right, Ekin. You're right. I had an issue like that with a dude too. I just didn't say nothing. It was on Snapchat. I was just like, cause I get different messages from everybody. But you open it to me, I'm like, what is it? What's the numb? I'm numb to all the D-pics.
You get that many?
I get kind of a few.
How many? In a week? How many do you get?
No. In a week, I'd say 1 to 2 in a week.
Okay.
That's not bad, but
that is bad for randoms. I mean, I'm not saying that it's your fault, but I'm just saying like the randomness of it. Like, yo, you know what? I don't know her, but she gonna get this. She gonna get this groin.
Yeah, and then I have the guys that be like, "Oops, didn't mean to send it to you," and I'm like, "You meant to send me that."
I didn't mean to send you a groin pic. Oops. Yeah, hey, wait. But by the time they had to releasing themselves, they got the Brittany music playing in the background. Oops, I did it again.
Dude, so then if you don't respond, they just send more, and then eventually or right away, you just gotta be like, I don't want this.
Well, luckily,
sometimes I'll shame them. Sometimes I'll laugh at them. Sometimes I won't respond. Sometimes I'll be like, gross.
It's a chick I follow on Instagram. She came out and put on her page. She was like, if you holler at me or send me any kind of groin shots, I am gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna send it to your girl, and then me and her are gonna go out to dinner.
Yes, I love that. Absolutely. I feel like you should put them on blast every time.
Do you think you should make a page and start shaming them and tag them?
Oh my God. Should we?
Groins of not me. I don't want to be involved. Because fortunately, I've never gotten a groin shot from a dude. I've never gotten that. Luckily.
I would just as there's always some guys.
No. I've been lucky. I'm not light skinned. That's probably why I ain't got one. Light skinned dudes get that kind of stuff. I don't get that kind of stuff. Luckily. And I'm cool with everybody. Like I really am. But I think people kind of know my place. I'm kind of like, I'm cool with everybody. I don't shake everybody's hand no more, but that's the coronavirus. That's not, but I just don't, I don't. And I haven't, and I have never just randomly sent some chick that I don't know. Like, here, catch this groin shot.
Not until y'all start like y'all are really talking to each other, or y'all are already kind of like talking a little bit dirty. Then you can send.
How long should I wait before I send somebody a groin shot?
Oh, I think you gotta. If you make the 3-month mark, that's a for sure. If you make the 2-month mark, you're chancing it. But you can still send after 2 months of knowing a person.
But what if I knock her off on the first night I meet her? Could I send her a groin shot that next week? Because I didn't have her.
That's true. It depends. Does she like it?
I ain't make her catch an Uber home. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I'm not saying it's actually happened.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it depends. If y'all are still speaking after that night, then yeah.
Is that how you know if a girl likes it these days? If she's still speaking to you after the night? Wow.
Yes. Yeah. If you're still, because we will ignore you for sure. I think a lot of us just ghost. Just ghost.
You don't tell a guy what he could do better?
I don't have time to do that.
Wouldn't you want a guy to tell you what you could do better?
I just don't think I could do better.
Ooh, I'm gonna end the show on that note right there. Brittany, I think
Yes.
we were kind of focused this week. I'm I'm glad you're back, man.
Yeah.
I just want to do better now. Now I just want to do better. I just want to get up to that level, Jason, where I don't feel that I could do better. I just want to get to that level. Brittany, I love you. I'm so glad you're back.
Love you too.
Where can they find you on social media as always, other than
my
in
God.
my pictures disrupting things?
Follow me, @basicbritch_.
Brittany, we got a photo shoot too. I got to start posting some of those pictures from our photo shoot.
Yes. Do it. Tag
Our
me.
photographer was kind of garbage. I mean, well, no, Jay was all right. Jay was good.
Jay was garbage. I'm sorry. Jay. I'm gonna give him another chance next time.
Jay took some really good pictures of us. He did okay.
Thank you, Jay. But next time we can get it.
At DJ Ekin, as always, you are welcome into our space. Southern Hospitality. Find us anywhere that you happen to grab the podcast from the podcast universe. And next week, I promise to have Brittany just a little more focused. I think we got some good information out this week, though, about the coronavirus, right?
Sure.
On a good note, right? We know this. Wash your hands regularly.
Wash them.
Right. Number 2, don't buy all the soap because other people need soap or you'll catch the coronavirus from them.
Immediately.
And number 3, you are allowed 1 set of 3 to 4 coughs in your arm. Anything after that is coronavirus nervous. We're nervous about the coronavirus.
Yes.
And outside of that, don't send random groin shots to Brittany.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll repost them.
Ooh. Wow. We're gone, man. Southern Hospitality. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.